I will, one sec. It's okay. Focus the knight, by the way, until he's dead, then switch Suleiman. Oh. Just going on an adventure, dude. You don't even have to heal them or pull them anymore. You can just completely avoid them. You can run around the outside. Hey Lotus, you can just oh, I'm muted. Lotus, you don't even have to pull these things anymore. You can just fully run away from them. Like run around the outside of them. On the wall up there. And then just pull the big guy. You grab the like footmans that are there. Like on the outside. And that's how. The boss is aggroed, yes. And then you just, I think you just grab an extra pack in the last room? I don't know. But that's like become decently standard as well. Like some, I've even seen some pugs like fucking yell at the tank because did the B-res not go out? I thought it did. Oh yeah. Dude, single target is so resident sleeper, dude. In case you guys are wondering why you can't hear voices, they asked not to be on stream, so you will just hear me talking, and then if I like ever answer, like seem like I'm answering someone or something, it's because I'm talking to them. But for the most part, I'm just gonna stay muted so that I can talk to you guys without you wondering what is going on. Yep. It's an unfortunate gather. Remember, multi-target. Pardon? Nope. The damage you do to the little mob, they share HP. Essentially, we need to do 145 billion damage, and whatever, like, whoever you do that to, it doesn't really matter. You just need to do 145 billion. It's been a long time since I've lost in this fight to anyone. I do not want to start now. Lotus, you can try the pull that most people have been doing. You grab the 2 normal packs you'd grab after this, and then the pack on the right, and then you pull all that with Lust. No, not the one that comes down this... Well, they might come down the stairs, but, like... You know how you normally just pull the first, like, 2 packs, and then... That's, like... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then you follow it up with a double pull, and then you just chain in after that. Yes. So you grab like that, and then the middle pack, and then... Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then one, like the pack that's on the right, and then we Lust. Because now we just like are like sitting on Lust. But that's fine. No, you just chain in you do a double pull, and then when the priest die, you just chain in. I know. I know. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just telling you like what I've been seeing in my pugs and what I've been seeing in streams and stuff. It's not one of those pulls that you need to do to time keys by any means. It's just pulls that people have been doing. That's all. It's just funny that when he did figure it out, it's like all of my cooldowns are over. Yo, what's going on? Unholy Nerf? Yeah, Unholy's getting a very small nerf on Tuesday. Very, very small. It's not a big deal. Yo, Ice, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. I guess, yeah. That one's just a little scarier because we had 4 paladins as opposed to 3. I mean, both are fine, but... Unholy Nerf? Yeah, so we're getting a small change on Tuesday, but nothing super major. Just, our Blood is Life is getting nerfed, and then... but we'll still be perfectly fine. Nothing you need to worry about, really. Just small change. It'll still be like one of, if not the best melee spec. So you don't have to worry about that. Yep. We just have to do it after the shield. You can go grab it if you want. Just wait for the shield to explode. Wait. Now you can go. Technically, like, a solo DK can do all of them. Like, in terms of, like, your AMS will be up for everyone. So. No, only 3. Only 3. But with 2 DKs, like, we can do them all. So then after shields, so wait for shields. Yeah. And then I'll drop that. And then I'll go. Yeah, so we went a little too quick. Try and let... Oh, we don't have a B-res. Every time you go into one, you do, like, damage. So you just... It's on me. I didn't realize you were going in as well, but... I killed poor Waylo. Yeah, that's fine. I can go. I got mine. But yeah, generally, just, because there's so much time, just wait for the DK to do it, and then go in Lotus if there's still extra, if there's like 1 DK in the group, just because his can, his like AMS will be up for like every single one, with like plenty of time to spare still. Were you? Oh. Oh, so you were able to do 4. I thought I broke on 3. Interesting. I didn't get a shield there. That was weird. I mean, yes and no. I still have, like, the normal disadvance. Maybe, yeah. That could be it, too. Oh, I see. Yeah, and you can't like strafe in and out too quickly, because if you do, well, you'll murder someone like I murdered Waylo. Apologies again, Mr. Waylo. We might be able to just ignore this one. I think we can. If not, I'll run in. Like where you're not gonna murder someone? Yeah. I was in a group once that lusted Dalecry. Like when Dalecry was like decently low, and then lusted this, and then lusted last boss. We just didn't know. Well, we lusted first pull as well, which was crazy. Yeah. But at what point do you argue like a valued lust versus like using lust? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess there's definitely value in like lusting as much as possible, right? But at what point are you like wasting your... Yeah. I like your bear form, Waylo. Potentially it was a beam and a concentrate, or not a concentrate, whatever their AoE is called. Maybe a fireball as well, or a smite. My guess is beam, and you also got hit with a holy smite, and we just didn't kick it, because that does a lot of damage. Well, that paladin's getting healed, rip. No, yeah, that's just unlucky. I would just pull him in, though. I would grab the mage. Did I make a guide for single target Unholy rotation? I did not. No, but I can if that's something you're interested in. I did make a guide like going over single target in the M+ build. If that's kind of what you're talking about. But if you're more so talking about raid, I did not know. I made a guide. I think it's titled something like Everything You Need to Know About Unholy DK. And in that I have a single target. Yeah. So I've got a single target guide in that video. Hopefully it helps. Oh, you can dodge the pat? I didn't know that. The more you know. I thought it was one of those packs that guarantee pulled. Garth AMS. Oh, a little late. Never mind. I called that a little late. Sorry. You just had 2 holy smites on you. I don't think they did either, which is nice. I think you somehow, like, I guess this is like LOS from them down there, but I was a little worried. No. No. One of them is kind of slaps, so. Ah, rip my scythe. We waited too long to pull. Unlucky. You guys want to know some cool DK tech for this boss? You don't have to turn around for the light. Watch this. AMS. Boom. Don't have to turn around, baby. Also, if you AMS then. Yo, Luke Shot, thank you for the follow. How's it going? If you AMS there, you don't have to run if you get the beam on you, because it like bugs out or something. Love the Unholy YouTube videos. Appreciate the help. Hey, no problem. I am happy to help. Glad they are providing some service. How are you liking Unholy? Did we get a second one? Yeah, we did. Also, my single target needs some work. You're not using an epidemic enough on big pulls. You don't really have to use epidemic that much. It's like not the most important button. And your single target is just gonna be a little bit lower. It takes a little bit of practice too. But it's basically when you're in your cooldowns, you don't want to worry about wounds. When you're out of your cooldowns, you want to worry about wounds. So it just takes like a little bit of practice switching between the two. Like, if you ever played Unholy in the past, it was all about balancing your wounds. And I think that's what's confusing like a lot of people that played Unholy in the past. Whereas like now, you don't care about balancing wounds at all really, unless you're outside of your DT window and in single target. So it's just like a little bit of a different play style. Alright, what'd that turn into? A mother load. That should be an easy key for us. Gotcha, gotcha. Appreciate it. No problem. Oh, my phone died, Stinky. My phone's dead. Yeah, but how you liking Unholy? An unholy. A mother load, yeah. Oh, for those curious, here's my breakdown. So, Vampiric Strike, Death Coil, Blood is Life. What's up, sorry, Garth? Double Dusk Thread. Double Dusk Thread. I just don't have a second crafted piece yet. I just don't know what I'm going to craft. Actually, wait, do I? I don't even remember what I've got. I've got... No, I just have one right now. I don't think I had enough fucking crests to craft another piece. For those of you who are curious, he was just asking what embellishments Unholy's running right now. And we were running Double Dusk Thread. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Motherload. We're going to the Motherload. Hi, Stinky. Hi, baby. But yeah. Oops. I went to the wrong portal. Not that it matters. You can just walk through. I took the Alliance portal instead of the Horde one, I guess. Not that it matters. You can just walk through it, but... again, here's my breakdown from the Priory. Oh, sorry. It doesn't matter. You can just walk through either one. The mobs don't aggro to you either, so... There's a Horde one and an Alliance one. I'm Horde right now, and I ported to the Alliance one. But they made that change for... What dungeon was that? That, last season that had 2 different entrances? And you had to fly to the other one? Siege, yeah. They changed it for Siege. Yeah. Do you guys like our class diversity we've got going on here? Luna, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's funny. Hi, Stinky. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Dude, I am tired. I wasn't even going to stream today. I wasn't even going to play WoW today. But here we are, nonetheless. What? 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 Come here. Come here. Up, up. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Can I help you? Can I help you? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Good girl. Yo, what's up, Infamous? What's up? Not much. Just doing some keys with some homies. Just timed up 13 Priory, which was IO for one of them for sure. I don't know about two of them, I think maybe. I think two of them. I think two of them. And then now we're doing my key because it's resilient 14. But we're waiting for a Resto Shaman to apply. Should I DM Panda or is he done for the night? No. Okay. Okay. How'd it go yesterday? I got Resil 14s and then I got off. So it went well. It went well. It went well. I wasn't even going to play today, but these friends wanted to play, so I said I'd come do some keys. I like gaming with these guys, so. Congrats, man. That's nice to hear. Thank you, thank you. How'd your key go? Hi, Luna. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong, baby? What is wrong? What is wrong? Yes. Yes. Time to 15 top yesterday. Let's go. Grats. I will be pushing 15s tomorrow. It's only 5% Shadow Beast? Yes. Yes, it is, Steve. It is indeed only a 5% on the Blood Buddy. Oh! Are you saying hi to everyone? Are you saying hi? Come here. Are you saying hi? Oh! Oh. There you go. There you go. Frost better now? No. No, Unholy is still. Unholy is still the #1 spec. What a cutie. Yeah, she's a little stinky doggy. She's a little stinky doggy, aren't you, Luna? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Thank you for the kisses. How old? She's 1.5 years. She's 1.5 years. Still a little baby. Oh, are you getting on the desk? Okay, I guess. Thank you. How am I supposed to read chat now? How am I supposed to read chat now? I can't read chat. You're in the way. You're in the way. Yeah, you're in the way.
You're in the way. What are you doing on the desk? Dog on the desk. Dog on the desk. Dog on the desk. You're taking up the whole camera, too. Yeah. They just see your butt. Yeah, I don't think they want to see your butt. Okay, you want down? You want down? You're just going to jump? Okay, good girl.
Dude, where are the R shamans at? Or the healers, for that matter. Yours is 4. What do you have for a dog, Infamous? Oh my god, a shaman. Get in here. Hello, Mr. Panda. In case you guys are wondering, I just have Discord muted. They didn't want to be on stream, which is completely understandable. So, just me and you, chat. My phone is dead, and I keep checking it. I should plug it in.
I should plug it in. Yeah.
As a German, I must have a German Shepherd. You had an ad rolling? Ah, stupid Twitch in there. Stupid ads. That is very cute. I love German Shepherds. They're adorable. You know what? I have 3 favorite dogs that are like at the top. Unfortunately, German Shepherd isn't one of them. But it's Huskies, which that's what she is. The Shiba Inu, which is like a Japanese dog, and Border Collies. The issue is all 3 of them are like turbo hard to deal with in terms of like exercise, training, stuff like that. But I love Border Collies and Huskies. But you're a handful. Oh, you're at the door now. She's a handful. Husky, Doberman, Shepherds, that's my list. Yeah. That's a good list. Maybe. I don't know. The nice thing about this season is you can play pretty much anything if you just build the comp around it. Always wanted a husky so I can just talk all day with my dog. She's not super vocal. Like she talks when she wants attention, and that's kind of about it. That's rare. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear her right now. She's kind of like giving me some attitude right now. Augs have 16s. Augs have 16s done. That's higher than... Oh, sorry. Okay. Still, but 15s is higher than... I mean, higher than what I've done. It's higher than what a lot of people have done. Like, it's probably much harder to do it on an AUG, but it's still kind of cool that the worst class in the game can still get it done, you know? Also, I think we're all here. Probably, unless you, I guess, If you enjoy it, then yes. If not, then no. Alright, let's time this key. And if we don't, that's fine too. Luna, I don't know how to help you, Pumpkin. We went for a walk before stream. You have food in your bowl. We were napping together all day, so it's your fault if you want more attention. What, Luna? What, baby? They never got enough. No, never enough. She's a suck. She is a... She loves her attention. From anyone that'll give it to her. I don't know if you can hear her whining. I don't know if my mic can pick it up, but she's just like doing a nice like slow little humming whine right now. You can hear it? Yeah. You just like run up the pipe. Yeah, you can. I did it on my mount. You can be mounted, by the way. It's just sometimes easier. Yeah. I've done it on massive mounts, but I've always found it easier to just not mount. But if you like run between the pipe and the wall, like you'll make it up every time, pretty much. We'll just... yeah. They didn't want to be on stream, Infamous. You might have been in the ad when I said that. They didn't want to be on stream, so I have Discord muted right now. I'm already waiting for you guys on the other side. You were mad confused? Yeah, sorry. They just didn't want to be on stream, which is more than reasonable. But I obviously wanted to play with some friends, so just muted Discord. And there we go. Oh. F in the chat. Did you do a lot of keying today, Infamous? What to do now? Nah, today was a chill day. Yeah, same as me. Like I said, I didn't even think I was gonna log on today, but here we are. I wasn't planning on logging on, at least, is what should have said. Still farming energy drink. No. I know you can do it. I believe in you. You can get your energy drink. It's coming. That Boomy? No, the Boomy's fine. They just didn't send their... They might not have just sent their cooldowns at the damage window. Also, the Boomy's very good. They might also just be, like, chilling. These aren't, like, super serious keys. They're just keys with some homies. Oh. I missed. Oh, no, I didn't miss. I probably shouldn't have resent. That was a little silly of me. That was very silly of me. I shouldn't have resent. Well, if you send your cooldowns at the wrong time, like, you're not going to do any damage, right? Like me, right? In this pull. I don't have anything. So I'm not going to do any damage. Maybe by the end of the season you'll get it? Nah, you'll get it before then, I believe. I believe. That's really unlucky my blood beast didn't explode where I needed it to. I'm dead. Let's just reset. Let's just reset. Yeah, I think the mobs will kill us. Well, I pulled stuff. I pulled stuff trying to get out, that's all. Bye, Waylo. Yeah, I died in my hearth animation, I guess. Yeah, I did her thing. Oh, he might not have known. That's fine. He might not have known. That's like not super common tech, right? I mean, yeah, it's tough though. It's a hard pull. No, I know. I'm not saying it's the pull's fault. I'm just saying it's tough. I've died there lots of times. Dracula, how was your day, dude? What'd you get up to? Are we running it back, or are you guys done as well? Okay, yeah, I'm good calling it. That is fine. Probably, yeah. I probably should get a little bit of work done. I've been neglecting work to do WoW videos and such, but yeah. Okay, so it looks like they're done. Give me 10 seconds here. I'm gonna see if people are doing 10s. Because if that's the case, I might swap to my priest. Anyone need a priest for some? Woke up like an hour ago, going shopping in like half hour, but pretty good so far. Got into a guild for mythic rating, so I'm on trial right now. Oh, good luck, Dracula. What are you playing in your trial? I'm assuming DK, but you might be rating on something else like me. You only play Frost DK. Let's go. Are you excited about the changes? Do you think you'll go back to doing the breath build? You think you'll go back to doing the breath build? No one's doing 10s. I don't really want to do high keys. I only logged on because I thought the homies were going to be doing keys for a bit, but I didn't swap to riders. I play breath anyways. Oh, you'd love to be playing breath again? Well, on Tuesday you might be able to. I'm going to make a video just doing a breath key, and then we'll see how it goes. What key do you think I should do? You guys have any suggestions? It'll probably just be like a 12 of something. Hi, Luna. Hi. I see and hear you. A Cinder Brew. I just did a Cinder Brew key for my last video, though. Cinder's a good call, you think? I just did a Cinder Brew, though. Good comparison then? You think so? Okay. Well, that'll also be a pre-nerfed Blood Beast versus Breath. I got super lucky in that key. I don't know if any of you guys watched that key, but holy fuck did I get a lot of Blood Beasts. I think it was my top damage. Oh, if you guys are curious what my breakdown, not super accurate, but this is what my breakdown was looking like. Did a 25 million pull with Breath about a week ago. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, Honey, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Here's a complete key. Here was the Priory. Here was a Priory for comparison. Dude, I feel bad. It's a super short stream if I get off now, but I don't really feel like pushing keys at the moment. I've had a headache all day. That's why I wasn't streaming. Or planning on streaming for that matter. As long as Frost and Breath is viable, you won't see me play anything else. That's fair. That's fair, Dracula. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be more viable with the buffs, right? You're going to be sitting in a nice spot. Nothing to complain about, that's for sure. What's going on in here? We've got... It looks like we've got full groups. Looks like we've got full groups. Shoot. Unlucky. Is this what we call it? I mean, I could try and do a key. Maybe we just to try and apply to some 15s. I doubt I get into any, but we can sit here and apply. I don't really want to do a... I don't really have a lot of choice. I was like, I don't really want to do a Priory. Shadow Beast is pre-nerf or what? Yeah, the change comes in on Tuesday. Change comes Tuesday. And it's just a small... It's a small nerf. It's nothing super big, right? It's nothing you have to be super worried about. I look so broken when you cry. Look at all the DKs, dude. Holy. Every group basically has a DK. Oh, absolutely, Dracula. You might as well play whatever you're having the most fun on, right? Abso-freaking-lutely. And there's no point, like, playing the meta if you're just gonna... Oh my god, guys, we got invited to a key. That's crazy. Alright, I guess we're going to do a... Okay, I was gonna say, is that the dude who listed the key? I guess we're gonna go do a 15. Never seem to do much damage with my beast. Can you show me the best thing to do when it appears? Yeah, just do as much shadow damage as you possibly can. You want to do as much shadow damage as you possibly can. For max damage, it kind of depends on your pack size. Is it bursting wounds is going to be a lot, so being in your defile and pressing vampiric strike, using your scythe procs when you get them, epidemicing if the pack's big epidemic death coiling when you get your doom proc, stuff like that. Epidemic and coil, right? It depends on the size. If it's 7 or more, you'll want to use epidemic. If it's anything less, you'll want to use death coil. Let's go 15. Yes, sir. 15 dark flame, baby. Should be a nice, simple key. Should be a nice, simple key, assuming no one trolls. Dark Flame should be smooth. Oh, yeah. I think so, too. Last boss sucks. You don't like Dark Flame? I don't mind it. I find it pretty easy. Not like super, super easy, but decently easy. However, if we time this, we'll be in a very good position. We will probably get we won't get guaranteed invited to keys, but we'll have a better chance of being invited to keys in the future if we time this. Yeah, won't we, Stinky? Yeah. We will have a better time. This guy also has Resilient 15, so if it goes poorly and he doesn't hate us, maybe he'll invite us back. What's wrong, Luna? I hear you. I hear you. I see you. You just want to go lay in bed, don't you? But if I let you do that, you'll see that I'm not watching you, and then you'll go chew something you're not supposed to. Yeah, that's exactly what you'll do. Look at ya. That little guilty face of yours. You know I'm right. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What? What, Stinky? What? 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 Ooh. Oh. Shh. Shh. You're okay. Yes, I hear you, but you're okay. You're okay. Alright. Let's blast this key. Alright, he wants us to stay. If that's the case, we will just put our dot on things. Good luck, good luck. Thank you, thank you. The warrior caught and beat me because we like fought like single target for a minute, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. I hate how everything gets like knocked out here. Like this. Everything gets knocked out and it's just like super annoying. Your blood beast doesn't get to do as much because it's like running away from the mobs. It's just like a bit unfortunate. Oh, here, we'll put it to overall data for you guys. Just this first part is super annoying. I need to watch some videos on some other people, see what they're doing. Because I know for a fact other people are doing something different than what I'm doing. What the fuck? Are we pulling this with boss? Do I need to send cooldowns here? Alright, I'm sending cooldowns because I have no idea what his plan is. That's the other thing, is I'm not sure what the tank is thinking, right? So... Damn, the warlock blew this pack up. That dude's just chilling up there. How'd he get up there? Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god. In case you guys are wondering why I was too close there. Well, the blood beast just fucking exploded for a metric fuck ton. Where's he going? Where's the cart gonna spawn? Please be close. Yes. Huge, actually. This is gonna be a monstrous blood beast. Ready? There it goes. It wasn't as big as I thought it was gonna be. We're not resending our big cooldown, but we'll resend the mini one. The boss should die in time. I don't think it would. I don't think DT will come up another... Basically, I don't think that we're doing a minute and a half before we get to our next. I need, explode. Damn. There we go. Yeah, it was smart to save there. You probably just got this question a lot, but how about the Unholy Nerfs? You just started playing it. No, that's okay. I put it in my title so that people would ask. It is not bad at all. You don't have to worry about it. It's about 2%, so you're going to feel it a little bit, but it's only affecting the blood is life. So the rest of our damage kit is, like, really strong. Is this 3 candles? That's a little fucking crazy, but hey. I can't hit anything. This is a bit of a crazy pull. I'm dead. We don't have a B-res. I've got to run back. I got stuck in a bonk. That's my fault. Shoot, that's really unfortunate. I hope they live. That's why I don't like using IBF as a defensive. I need to stop using it as a defensive in that pull. Because it could have saved my life there if I could have gotten out of that stun. It looks like they're doing fine, which is good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll be more than okay. Get in there, pet. Get in there. And we're just gonna resend everything so it guaranteed dies. Watch out for the bonks. That's what got me killed the first time, in case anyone was wondering, like, how I died. It was because I stood in a bonk and then didn't have my ice barn, which lets you get out of stuns or be like stun immune. It's just I used it as a defensive because of all the damage coming out. But what I should have done to use as a defensive was use Lich Bone. Chunky pull, but would have been much smoother if I didn't make an error. And our overall would have been fucking juicy. We were in a really good spot there for overall leading up to that point. I think he's gonna grab them all. Oh my god. Alright. Why don't you use your 2 to apply wounds? You only use that in single target outside of your dark transformation, and that's the only time you use it. The other time you use it is when you get a scythe proc. So right now I would use it because I am not in a... Why can't I hit the boss? What's going on? So yeah, that's the only time you use that. Oh, I don't have a AMZ for this. 4 seconds. I can AMZ the next one. Am I gonna get the, I did. Nah, I didn't get the second one. Unlucky. So when you have DT up, you just don't use it? Correct. Unless you get a scythe. You'll use it if you get a scythe proc. But just the normal festering strike? No, you don't use it. Dude, are you kidding me? Give it to the warrior. He's faster than me. I can't make it. Like, I literally cannot do 2. And same with your Soul Reaper. You don't press that if you're in a DT window. Damn, I got that every time. Melee hitbox on this boss is ass. Oh, absolutely. And then also the fact of me, like... The fact of me, whatchamacalling it? Getting the mechanic every time. Anyways, going shopping. We'll be back later. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, sir. Have a great day, Dracula. Appreciate you coming in. It sucks that they didn't all come at the same time. My damage is just cut in half, basically. That's okay, though. I imagine we're skipping, so. Never good as a wheelchair. Yeah, literally, though. I think we're skipping. Yeah, we are. So we're going to dismiss our pet. Set the gate. Come on, let me in the gate. Resummon my pet. Get into melee. You can also do that skip without a warlock. It's just much easier with a warlock. I don't have a kick. Someone kick. Dude, why? You don't need to run that far. Oh, you didn't go into melee. That's super unfortunate. It's gonna hit the closer one. Oh, it didn't. Huge. What is he doing? Where are you going, dude? You don't have to go that far. We've got two super far freaking. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hit that one, dude. Please don't come off the... When do I have 25 seconds on? Did my pet die and I didn't realize? Because that would be super unfortunate if that was the case. Nice, I'm not getting the mechanic as often this time, which is super good. That dude just like whatever the mechanic, so he didn't. I'm not gonna resend fully. Going to sleep, mate. You guys got this? See ya. Sounds good. Infamous. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. You too, much love. Thank you, brother. I will see you tomorrow, most likely. Plan to stream again tomorrow, so. Hopefully some actual true push keys as well. Well, the classes that get to burst instantly, I'm so jealous of for this section. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not see the creeper. My brain just did not process that there was a creeper in here. I've watched all your guides and I'm still just trying to learn. Yeah, no problem. Feel free to ask away. Sorry if I missed that message. But basically, in your DT whims, you just spam, you're spamming, like, your Vampiric Strike, and then you're using your Death Coil and or Epidemic when you get a Blood Beast, or you get a, like, a Doom proc, and that's pretty much, like, the only time. Dude, we need a candle. We can't really hit these things. But yeah, if you ever have any questions or anything, I will be happy to like help out in any way that I can. I appreciate you for watching all the guides and stuff. I don't know how much time we need for the last boss. Like, I don't know if we're gonna time this. If anyone in here knows, please let me know. Like, how are we looking for time and stuff? Like, I think we might have taken too long in this section. I really don't know. I guess it also depends on, like, how much he pulls in this last section. I was using Vamp Strike until you got a Blood Beast. Yeah, that's good. And then just, like, make sure you don't stop pressing it even after you get a Blood Beast, but just mix in some Death Coils and some Epidemics, depending on the pack size. And then make sure you're always in your Defile. And make sure you're using your Scythe when you get your Scythe, right? Alright, come on. Please, please, please say we time this. Can you... Oh my goodness, this is horrible for me. I'm just basically doing single target now. Like, I get he needs to run around to live, but this is just tough for me. That's all. Alright, well we need 2%. Surely we pull this onto boss, right? Do we have Lost? We do have Lost. Might be very close, yes. Please don't die. We can't have any deaths. Well, that might have cost it. Wait, Mr. Warrior. Now you can come in. Yeah. He knows. He's an hour. No, those 2 deaths at the end are what cost us. Let me free. Oh my God, let's see. You exercise my mind. Exercise my mind. Yo, what's up, CK? Been away for a few days. The change comes on Tuesday, and it doesn't affect anything too hard. I didn't have anything. That's key, I think. Yeah. No way we throw it away right there at the end. Unlucky. I'd have to look back at the log. Lichbone might have just coming off cooldown, but we don't have a key or whatever. Yeah, it'll sneak up. It'll sneak up, but it won't be anything like super good. GG's. Damn, man. 3 15s I've attempted, and all 3 have been overtime by just like a minute. Unlucky. I wonder what his key turned into. Because he has Rezils. What is that place? I have no idea what that dungeon is. Doing 14s last time I was watching. Yeah, we're on to 15s. We're on to 15s, but the 15s I've tried, I've all been overtime by just 1 minute. All of them, unfortunately. apply for some 15s. If we get in, great. If not, we might call it. Are all your 14s just pug groups? Pretty much epic. Almost all of my keys are pugs. Unlucky, not far off though, getting some new player power with 11.15 cloak. Yeah, the 0.5 patch should be fun. It's pretty insane. Yeah. I mean, when you don't have a group, you want to play the game, so you just, you pug. Sometimes I queue with guildies or like friends, but for the most part, I am pugging.
Hi, Stinky.
I have a tank friend that I play with sometimes at night, and then another DPS buddy that I've been playing with like a decent amount. But he is in a key right now, and the tank buddy is offline because I told him I wasn't gonna get on today, which I originally wasn't planning on, but here we are.
Hi. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You want up? Come here. Oh, yeah, you wanted up, didn't you? Oh, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're just a suck, hey? Yeah, you're just a suck. The chair's not big enough for you anymore.
She used to lay on my lap when she was a puppy, so I think she thinks she still fits up here, but she doesn't really. So she wants up until she realizes, like, oh, this isn't, like, the most comfortable thing. Ever dabbled with off-speccing Blood DK? I Blood DK'd. So, little history on my WoW career, I guess you could call it. I was given the game in BFA when they announced Shadowlands. A friend bought me the game because they announced Shadowlands. And if you bought BFA, you also got Shadowlands. So my buddy gave it to me. He was really into PvP. He was like, I think you'll love this game. So I tried it. Didn't like it. He made me use my boost on a rogue and threw me straight into PvP. And if you know anything about WoW PvP, like, if you know absolutely nothing about WoW, you're going to have an absolute miserable time. Which I did. So I didn't play. And then right before, like, Shadowlands was coming out, like, pre-patch, some other friends that I had were into WoW, and they were like, oh, like, come play, we think you'll like it, but we don't PvP, we do PvE stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I was like, I don't like rogue, I don't know what to do. Someone told me to start a mage, so I made a mage. Didn't like the mage. Actually, the mages and the rogue are still on my account. I can show you them. Made a mage, made a rogue. Oh, actually, the mage isn't, unless I name changed it. I might have name changed it, but actually, I think I did because it was a blood elf. But anyways, made a mage. This was the rogue that got boosted. Didn't like it, and then another friend was like, "You should play DK. You will love DK." And I was like, you know what? I'll try it. So then I played DK and loved it, and I started as a blood DK. And blood DK'd for a part of Shadowlands Season 1, and then switched to Unholy. And then that was all my Shadowlands. And then Dragonflight, I came back. Season 1 of Dragonflight, I started half the season as a... Actually, almost all of the season as Blood DK in Season 1. And then Season 2 and 3, I was like a VDH tank in Dragonflight. And then switched from tanking to DPS this season because a bunch of other people I know were tanking. And then, so I was Frost last season. And last season was like the first time of me pushing high keys. But aside from that, I was like, before I was like pretty casual. I just kind of hit like 2300 and called it. And then last season and this season were like my first time like pushing to higher keys. Yo, what's up, Oz? Oz, in case you're wondering, we're just trying to... I guess my things would have been canceled because I went... Oh no, I'm still applied to them. I'm trying to get into some 15s right now, Oz. But no one's taking me. At least yet. Started on all the hard spark. Mage, Rogue, Blood DK. I'm not gonna lie, the other friend said, who said, on a break at work. Dang. Thanks for stopping in, Oz. How's work going? But yeah, CK, the friend that suggested Blood DK was right, because I've loved my DK since then. Like, since BFA. And, I was Unholy for Sire. Sire and Athreus was my first raid. So that was like a really cool experience. Like a deal with God. I actually did some tank keys last night on my VDH. Nothing crazy, just... Nathria was your first raid? Was just pugging it though. I was in a guild. I'm still in the guild on some of my tunes. It's just like turbo dead. But it's a guild that I've like friends made and they just like hung out in, and they all come back and play every new expansion for like 2 weeks. Like they were back. They were all playing. I shouldn't say all, but a good core of them were back playing the new WoW. Like when Dragonflight came out, when War Within came out. Actually, they convinced me to get Dragonflight. And if they didn't, I wouldn't have met the guild I'm in now. Or I shouldn't say I'm in now. I'm still friends with everyone in that guild, but I joined a different guild so I could mythic raid. But I wouldn't have met the guild or a lot of the friends I had, and I wouldn't have been playing. So it's kind of funny how like super casual people, friends of mine that just like came and logged in, sometimes got AOTC, logged out, sometimes didn't. Like, yeah, I didn't even get AOTC in Nathria. To swap up so many years of pain. Oh, I didn't sign up for this one. What the heck? Cinder Brew. Ooh. Oh, come here. Come in. No, you don't want up. Oh, well, if you try and get up that way, you're going to bonk your head. Come over here. Over here. Come in. Come here. Come in. Oh, good girl. So what do those friends do after they stop season early? Pause on gaming or swap to other games? Well, the one is a really big Lost Ark streamer. The one that told me to play DK. He's a big Lost Ark streamer. And a lot of his community was like a part of that guild, and they're all on Lost Ark now. Yo, what's good? What's good, Knackle? I don't know. Oh, Naldi, sorry. It kind of looked like a K. I apologize. I'm like really far away from my chat monitor. I apologize. So he's a Lost Ark streamer now. And then the other ones just play other games. They come back and when the seasons or when the new expansions come and they play, and when they're here I'll play with them, and then they go do their own things afterwards. I almost got one of them back on for this season, but with no success. I was close though. So, hello, Stinky. Hello, Stinky. Hello, Stinky. Triple melee comp and a motherload? I don't know if that's smart, but we'll apply. We'll even apply for this OCE key. Falling, 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 falling. This is the only downside about pugging, is you sit in Dornegal, twiddling your thumbs. But, you know, you guys make it easier to do that. Triple melee YOLO. Yo, what's up, Toxic? Yeah. If we get invited, that is. You're forgetting the part where I would need to be invited. I wish we would have timed that Dark Flame. That's so tragic. That just deaths on the Lost Boss. That's too... Well, my Workshop 15 was even closer. I think I showed you guys the screenshot yesterday. It was so close to being timed. That's okay. Tomorrow we'll push up my key, and then we'll just run the 15s that my key turns into. I might be doing a lot of 14s tomorrow because I'll obviously be pugging it, but thoughts on Frosty K? I heard that people started farming gear for it. It'll be strong, Jonas. But it's not going to be better than Unholy. But if you enjoy playing Frosty K, then you'll have a good time. Oh, are you giving feedback on Frosty K? Come here. Are you teaching them about Frosty K, Luna? Are you telling them what's up? Are you telling them what's up about Frosty K? Yeah. Well, you gotta speak into the mic. Well, I can't pick you up if you punch me in the face. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Tell them about Frosty K. Yeah. Tell them about Frosty K. Tell them about Frosty K. Hey? Tell them about Frosty K. And you just finished farming gear for Unholy? Yeah, Unholy will still be the meta pick. It's just like Frost is going to be more viable. Like if you enjoy Frost, then you can play it and you won't have issues. But like you will still not. Who's a good dog? Yeah, she's a good doggy. Yeah, aren't you, Luna? Well, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it doesn't look like we're getting into keys. Because there's no keys, I can just apply to these ones. Baby girl. Yes. Hello, Stinky. She's just whining because she wants to go to bed. It's past her bedtime. Yeah, it's past her bedtime, isn't it? Yes. Correct. Correct, Toxic. I'm kind of unsure what to use my second trinket next. House of Cards currently have a 632 suspicious energy drink. What's your... What to use as second trinket next to House of Cards? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, Suspicious Energy Drink is good. Pacemaker's strong from Floodgate. But I would try and get a hero version of Suspicious Energy Drink. If you can do that, you're sitting really pretty, especially considering you have a House of Cards. Mine's gonna show up in my vault this week, Prage. Mine's gonna show up in my vault, hopefully. Let's see if anyone is on in the guild. There is people on in the guild, but they're in a full 5 stack, so that's unlucky. If it's hard for Unholy to get into keys, it's a combination of, one, it's late, so there's not a lot of keys, and two, I'm applying for 15s and I don't have any 15s timed yet. And the way of pugging works is the only way you get invited to a key is if you already have one of that key level timed, and every key in like the one before time. So like I have all my 14s. I won't start getting invited to pugs until I have at least like 2 15s timed. But I just don't feel like pushing my key up and then doing my key. I'll do that tomorrow. No. Unholy will still be the play. Frost is just getting a nice buff. But if you enjoy the playstyle of Frost, it just makes it more viable for you. Super late in the US? Yeah. I'm from Canada, and so same. It's late here. I would log into my priest and do some like 10s just to fill out the vault. But I don't really want to do those by myself. I like doing those with like guildies and stuff. Love Unholy? Yeah, Unholy is going nowhere. It is going to be perfectly fine. Still one of the best, if not the best melee specs, so don't worry about it. Here in OCE land, yeah. It is 12:36 for me. So pretty late. Normally, if I'm still on at this time, I'm like doing alt keys. But I turned on stream to do some keys with some friends, but then they got off a little earlier than I thought they would. And good old Seattle. Oh, you're in Seattle? That's where my partner is. Well, one of her grandparents, I guess. They live in like the Seattle area. We go to see them pretty often. You live basically downtown? That's sick. Actually, my partner's girlfriend, funnily enough, or my partner's brother's girlfriend, that's the word I was looking for, lives in Seattle. Like, close to downtown as well, actually. Yo, what's up, Jangles? How goes it? Guys, I don't think this is boding well for us. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not looking like we are getting the privilege of keying. Got my result 13s. Nice. 34k in the first pull of Cinder. Let's go. Good shit, Jangles. The GOAT. During opener, at what point do you stop spamming Vampiric Strike and spend Epidemic outside of procs? On some big pulls, the Blood Beast is just not procking. It feels like I'm focusing too much on procking the Blood Beast. Never. If you never proc one, pretty much never. The only time you spend is when you run out of runes. So if I went to the dummies, and even if I proc a Blood Beast, let's pretend I don't, just so you can see what it would look like. So let's pretend, even if you see a Blood Beast pop up, I'm going to pretend there's no Blood Beast. So you would go, you drop your Defile, you would do your standard opener. Oh, I just used a pot. Whoopsie daisies. You're spamming your things, right? You're spamming. I'm out of runes. Now I'll spend a little bit. Okay, got some runes again. I'm going to put a new Defile down. I'll spend a little bit because I have a Scythe and I'm waiting. I'm going to use the Scythe. And then back to Vampiric. Spend. Vampiric. I got another Scythe, so I'm going to pool to Scythe. And then, yeah. Okay, perfect. That was literally perfect. I didn't get a single Blood Beast there, I don't think. Right? Yeah, I didn't get a single Blood Beast there. Perfect example. That's exactly what you would do, right? I still did 7 million. I know it's going down, but like I was at 7 million without a Blood Beast, right? Oh, woo. Yeah, Luna agrees. Just spam your Vampiric Strikes and use your procs when you get them. That's about it. The Pug Life LFG simulator, yeah. Late night queues. Yeah, it's a mix of late night queues, and I don't have a 15 timed yet. That's all. One you proc, 7 span Epidemic plus Vampiric to let the Blood Beast pop. True. And that obviously stays the same, like that same rotation. That was actually perfect that I didn't get a Blood Beast there in that explanation. But like the same thing applies if the pull's bigger, right? You just spam your Vampiric because you get a lot of damage from your Vampiric and a lot of damage from Bursting Sores. And then you also get a lot of damage. Here, actually, here's a good example. I just posted a TikTok, or I guess YouTube short, sorry, of this situation. Luna, you're okay. YouTube Studio, content, shorts, proof unholy, YouTube shorts. Okay. If we go to display capture. So as you can see, I don't get a Blood Beast here, and I still do a fuck ton of damage. And that's just because like I'm like fishing for it. I use my Scythe. I'm using my Doom procs, like stuff like that. As you can see, like I'm just fishing for it, waiting for wounds, use a new Scythe, put a new Defile down, fishing, and like 24 mil on a pack is not bad, right? Or 21 mil when we finish. As you can see, like lots of Bursting Sores damage, lots of Epidemic damage from the Doom procs. I really only spent it on Doom procs, or if I was waiting and pooling runes. Vampiric Strike's a lot of damage, and then the Plague, obviously, and stuff. And then look how much Festering Scythe did. That's why it's so important. Festering Scythe does a lot of damage, and then it applies a lot of dots, which you get for Bursting Sores is because I'm popping stuff. So, very important. I've been playing so much Blood DK for the guild, I haven't had a chance to actually play Unholy. No, Toxic. Unlucky. You just gotta get in there. You just gotta put the hammer down and be like, I am an Unholy player now. Oh my god, look at all the keys now. What the heck? Surely we get into one. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? I have 4. Nice. Did 4.4 in my 13 Priory. Was happy with that. Let's go. You were pumping? Yeah, you love that. I did a Priory just right now too. Did 4.6. So you kicked me in the butt. You're better than I did. Look at you go. It was also a 13 Priory. I enjoy Blood DK. Was just hoping in our alt raid to DPS more, but you got stuck tanking. No. Tragic. I haven't raided much on Unholy. Watch some great vids that helped. Yeah. Love to hear it. And then this was my Dark Flame. I didn't do super good in the Dark Flame. I don't think I did bad, but I didn't do great. I didn't have the greatest start to the dungeon, and then I died in the 1 mega pull. Actually, that's what this is, I think. I would have been kicking this dude's ass if I didn't die in the biggest pull of the dungeon. Like a dummy. Ooh. Yeah, Luna? What's wrong, baby? What's wrong, baby? Well, doesn't look like we are getting into a key. Nobody wants us. Nobody wants us. What, Luna? What? What's my key? My key is currently a 14 motherload, which I will push up tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll do some, like, keys of, like, attempt of IO, but I originally logged on Jangles because some friends wanted to do some keys, and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to play, I'm going to turn on stream. And then they got off after 1 key. And then I was like, well, I feel bad because I turned on stream, so I'm going to try and do a key. So then we got into a 15 Dark Flame, and I was like, this is perfect. Easy key to time. If we time it, we are bing chilling. And we just had some deaths on the last boss, so we missed the timer, which is super unfortunate. But it is what it is, right? What? We also took so long in the candle phase because the tank... I don't think the tank knows how that thing works. But again, it's not his fault. I'm not trying to throw blame. But basically, he was pulling it just out of our range. Like, so me and the warrior couldn't hit the things. And if we step into the darkness, we do 99% reduced damage. So we literally, like, couldn't really do damage to the mobs in the candle section. So it took so long because we just weren't doing damage in that section. What, Luna? What? I know, it's bedtime. I'm sorry. I'm keeping you up past your bedtime. I know. Chat, you need to apologize to Luna. And we're keeping her up past her bedtime. It's the worst when that happens. Little DK T-Rex arms. True and real. I wish the cart was more predictable. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. And if I made it seem like that was the reason, like the tank was the reason we didn't time, like I wasn't trying to. The tank did a great job. It's just like unfortunate that like we took that long in. Yeah, you agree? It's unfortunate we took that long. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. But if we didn't die on the last boss, we also, like, we didn't have deaths on the last boss. We also wouldn't have time. And I was one of those deaths. I didn't have any defensive, so I don't know what I could have done. Actually, let's go look at that back. Ooh. Oh. Video. How do I do this? It's been so long since I've watched a Twitch VOD. Luna, you're okay. You're okay. Oh, yes, I hear you. You're okay, though. Alright, here we go. So this is the last boss. And we are... I think it was like... Oh, went too far, went too far. Here we go. We're close to my death. Okay, so I'm low HP. I used AMS for the AoE. That dude's going to get a thing. Alright, we go... We're going... What, Luna? What did I Iceborne? That's my question. I need to... Okay. Oh, so I Iceborne this blast. Alright. Take the damage. Use the health stone to heal. Maybe I shouldn't have used the health stone, I guess. Like the lock stone. We have AMS. Maybe I just don't use AMS for the AoE. Okay, I have Shadow Blast on me. Oh, I do have Lichbone. I could have Lichboned, I guess. But that one shot my ass. Like, did I do something wrong? Like, I'm full HP. And then I'm dead. I know I had a defensive I could have popped. Like, I'm not saying I didn't. I know I had a defensive I could have popped, but, like... What killed me there? Oh, Huskies. Yeah, Huskies are funny, hey. Would you pick up Suspicious Energy Drink over Eye of Kazan? Probably, because Eye of Kazan really only benefits from, like, raid fights. Right? Like, you have to stay in combat for Eye of Kazan, too. But... It's hard to say. I would just sim it. I would sim your stats, like, because everyone's character is a little bit different with their stats, right? But just, like, go to SimC and then just compare. See which one's better. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to go to the tooltip. How do I do that again? Dungeons. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on, give me a second. I'll make it so you guys can see. All right. What dungeon are we talking about again? Dark Flame Cleft, last boss. Players without Candlelight suffer smothering. Darkness surrounds all areas of players with light source. Their damage and healing done reduced by 99%. Yes. How many targets before you use Epic Death Coil? I've heard 6, and I've heard over 8. I say 7+. I've said 7+. But yeah. What are you chewing on? Hopefully it's your phone. What are you chewing on? Luna? No, Luna. This is what I'm talking about. She wants to go to bed, so now she's chewing something she's not supposed to. Darn it. Unlucky. Chewing like one of the figure bases I have. It must have fallen off the desk. What figure was it for, though? Oh, no. It was for my Luffy figure. I didn't realize the Luffy figure fell over. But the nice thing about this one is it can stand on its own. Bench play? Yeah, it's the bench play. We're just going to talk about this dungeon and then we'll end stream. Okay. Darkness uses Call Darkspawn, which approaches cast Umbral Slash. Radiates the slash towards the light. No. And Shadow Blast will both damage the light if they strike it. Darkness, after 6 seconds, deals shadow damage to the player within 10 yards. If this effect hits the candlelight. So it is just like big damage, I guess. So I guess my fault because I just didn't have a defensive going. I don't know. Maybe I'll clip that and just see, like, I'll clip that for later and be like, all right, did I do something wrong, or is it literally just because I, like, didn't hit a defensive? We'll title it L. Save clip. Yeah, it might have just been a me issue. It's the worst one. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, little DK arm. Okay. Unfortunate that I'm ending. I wanted to try and get some keys done since I was on anyways, but I appreciate you guys hanging around. I will be live tomorrow for some actual keys. I will basically, what I think the plan is tomorrow is we are going to push up my key. It's a 14 right now, and then do the 15s. So tomorrow might be a lot of like 14 pugging repeatedly because I have Brazilian 14s now. And then doing the 15s that come from that. So that's the plan. I also have to work tomorrow, so if it's like today where I get a really bad headache, I might not stream, but planning to stream, so would love to have you guys come hang out with me. But yeah, thanks for chilling, lurking, watching. Appreciate you guys. Good night, Toxic. Good night, Jangles. Good night, Oz, if you're still in here. Infamous, I know you went to bed. Good night, good night. Jonas, good night. Dale, good night. Or good day, I guess, to some of you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thanks again for watching. You guys make streaming a lot of fun, so I appreciate that.